Tony's Tractor Adventure. Welcome back to the channel. We're over here at the farm and we're going to be doing some dirt work today. We are getting ready to break ground for a new shop. It's either a pole barn or shop, however you want to look at it. But we've really not decided, we've not nailed down the plan yet, but what we're going to do is go ahead and get the ground flattened out and get it prepped so it can kind of settle a little bit before we start working on the actual barn itself. You guys come along for the ride. The property has a slope going towards the back of the property, and it also has the slope going towards the right of the property as you're looking towards the front of the property. So what I'm going to do is cut into this and make a level pad so I can build the future pole barn. The restrictions I got are I have to be 50 feet from the road, and also I have to be 10 feet from the property line. So that's where we're going to put our marks, and we'll go ahead and get this thing measured out. You may or may not know that LS Tractor come out with their own line of implements. I was so impressed with the rotary cutter that the box blade seemed like a logical next choice. We surely need it, and you'll see here why we need it so much. You really couldn't tell it right here, but it was about 104-degree heat index. I was not having as much fun as I normally would. You can also see here that first pass really didn't make much of a cut. I got my rippers all the way down, but I'm going to go ahead and here and change it to it's a little sharper angle. I'm hoping we'll get a little bit better cut. I also took the loader here and scraped a little bit of this grass off, hoping I'd get my a little bit better grab with this box blade. I think we're heading in the right direction. A box blade is not meant to make deep cuts. If you made deep cuts, you'd be taking gouges out of the dirt and you wouldn't be able to level it. Your box would also get full before you got anywhere useful. This is about where I remembered I forgot to turn my four-wheel drive on. I reached down here and turned the four-wheel drive on, and you can just tell the difference. I didn't get the tires loaded because we were trying to control our cost at the beginning. We're going to get them tires loaded as soon as we can. This tractor's got a lot of power and it needs that extra weight. After we got past the grass, we really started cutting, and you can hear it here. I was running in mid-range. At this point I was cutting about an inch every pass. I started pulling all the topsoil down here and making me a pile at the end, and then I scooped it up and was carrying it over to the corner of the property where we'll use it later. You can get a lot of work done and not make a mess if you plan it all out. I knew I wanted to have this topsoil off in one corner out of the way. So you gotta just cut as much as you need and as much as you can get piled up in one day. Don't try to cut all of it in one day and then you have a big mess sitting at the end that gets rained on and you gotta clean that up. I got a time lapse at the end of the video where you can see this whole project happening in just a few seconds. I'll shut up for a while now and let you guys watch. I'm just trying to find the sweet spot for this cutter. Every box blade has a little bit different angle. That's its sweet spot. This one has a shoe on each side. This is the new LS MBB 3072, but it's got a shoe on the front, so it rides a little bit different than my old one, which actually would cut a little different. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and see if I can tilt this thing back just a little bit and make the cutter come at the dirt a little sharper angle. I've got the tines all the way down, and it's moving dirt pretty good, but I think I can do better. So this is what we got done today. I put all the topsoil off to the back of the property over here, or back of the yard, and I've got a pretty good bit dug out. We would have got quite a bit further, but we stopped and talked to Mr. Russell today about a well. We're going to have a well dug, and he stopped by and talked with us about the well, and that took up a little bit of time. And then we took several breaks today. The heat index today was 104, and we just had to go sit in the shade a few times, and could have got a lot further along if we started earlier, but we waited right till it got as hot as it could be before we could get out here. I got me some new forks by Work Savers, and I'm still learning how to manipulate them. I believe I still got a little bit of a learning curve ahead of me.